In this video, we demonstrate the proper technique for deploying web devices at an angle. A fully collapsed web device is at its stiffest and will advance only in a straight line, which can be risky if deployed directly against the aneurysm wall. In contrast, a partially opened web device, displaying the light bulb configuration, behaves more like a coil, allowing it to be safely advanced against the aneurysm wall using a slide and roll maneuver. Take a look at this challenging MCA bifurcation aneurysm. Notice how the steep neck angle makes microcatheter advancement particularly tricky. We park the catheter tip securely at the base before beginning deployment. Watch closely as we slowly advance the device. See that light bulb shape starting to form? That's our visual cue to proceed with the slide and roll maneuver. Once the device is deployed from the microcatheter, gently retract the wire to derotate the implant and facilitate full expansion. Watch how the acute angle in this shallow 90-degree neck aneurysm makes advancing the catheter tip risky. For a safer approach, we first deploy the device just below the aneurysm neck until we see that light bulb shape forms. Then, gently slide the device along the wall before slowly pulling it back to ensure complete expansion. Be mindful that the tension buildup may distort local anatomy, potentially requiring a repeat run to reassess the device position. For this ACOM aneurysm, an 8x5mm web device was delivered through a VIA-27 microcatheter. You can see significant tension on the catheter system here. Notice how the microcatheter is pressed tightly against the vessel wall. Given this strain, attempting direct device deployment would be unsafe at this stage. To relieve the tension, we carefully pulled back the microcatheter, then began deploying the device at the aneurysm neck. Watch how the catheter's shape changes as we apply forward pressure. The light bulb configuration serves as our visual cue. Once present, we can safely advance the device along the aneurysm wall to fully deploy the web. Even with significant vessel distortion from tension buildup, note how we can still safely advance the implant without risk of wall injury. Occasionally, if the device folds too much during the procedure, it might not fully open even after we rotate it back. In this 90-degree MCA aneurysm, as we advance, observe how the proximal segment collapses while the distal end fully expands. Watch out for this common pitfall. When the distal end fully expands but the operator keeps pushing the device against the aneurysm wall, we often see this folding issue occur. When you see incomplete expansion like this, gently rotate and derotate the device. Watch how this back and forth motion helps coax the implant into full expansion, just like we're demonstrating here. Here's another classic case where pushing too hard after the distal end fully expanded caused stubborn web folding. Notice how the device buckles and resists unfolding. Watch how it took multiple attempts to finally get the device to unfold completely. By anticipating this folding risk, we can adopt preemptive approach to save time and prevents frustration later in the procedure. Here's a useful tip to prevent stubborn folding. Start your derotation early, before the distal end fully opens, by gently pulling back both the catheter and pusher wire together. Do not wait until the distal end fully expands.